everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Sam and it is lovely to meet you. So if you haven't already guessed by the tag today, we're going to do something a little bit different. I have already done one of these. It was a Halloween tag. So we're going to be doing the unpopular makeup opinions tag. I saw Heather Austin do this on her channel and it was really fun to watch, and so yeah, and I like that kind of thing. I definitely do watch a lot of them, so I thought it'd be interesting to just join in and give you my opinions. Please remember that these are my opinions and you know, we don't all have the same opinion, which is absolutely fine. So if you are interested, without further ado, let's just get into the video. Please don't forget, it's Thursday, it's nearly the weekend. Please don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and please turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And let's just dive into it. I'm really going to be talking about the makeup. I will try and tell you what I'm using, but for eyes I'm going to be using the Monteverde. I wanted to do something that kind of matched my nails. I want to do like some kind of purple vibe, and this is an absolutely stunning palette. I absolutely love it, so we're going to jump right in and use this palette. To prime my eyes today, I am going to use the Beauty Base Zero, I think it is. It's just a white, which really helps too with if you're using bright colours to prime your eyes with Tipex by the looks of it. Let's jump into the questions. So I'm going to do like a straight line today, and to do that I have used sellotape. Please don't, you know, do that yourself because it's really probably not good for your skin. There is actual makeup tape out there, but you know what, I'm a tight arse and sellotape is in the drawers, so that's what's going to be going on my eyes. So yeah, so I'm not going to be talking about the palette. I was literally just about to say, oh my god, this is the shade that I'm using. So first question is a popular makeup product you don't like. So this is something that basically someone else likes and I just don't. This one was super easy. So I do have two products for this one. I think I have like a couple of answers for each actually, so don't be too like annoyed that I'm not going to give like one direct answer, but you know, that's just how it is. And I just want to point out, please, again, these are my personal opinions. Like, please don't think that you know, I'm hating on anyone or anything like that, or brands or anything like that. They are opinions. That is what this tag is about. So I'm just going to point that out before people start like hate mailing me or hate commenting or whatever you want to do. Please don't, because I'll just block your ass basically. Okay, so first one is going to be this. So this is the Too Faced lip injection, and my reasoning behind it. That product burnt. I had actual burns on my lips. Like, I'm not actually even joking when I say this. Yeah, so I actually had. Is it a higher the number, like the worse that the burn is, or is it like the lower? Like, so if I said 3rd degree burns, I don't know, I had some kind of degree of burn and it actually scarred me for a little while up here. My lips were so, oh my god, they were horrendous. Like, they were so sore. Yeah, it was so bad. Like, I was kind of worried. And at first I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is this? Like, why are my lips so bad? Like, I suffer with like dry lips and stuff and cracked lips. So at the time I just thought, oh, I'm just having like a bad like just some bad lips at the time. It's disgusting. But yeah, so I did think that. But then like I used it again. I was like, oh my god. Like, it was just starting to get better, and so I started putting like lip products on, and I did kind of like the effect that I got from it. Like, I'm not really into like plumping lip glosses and stuff like that, but I did like it. It was very, very burny. quite literally. So yeah, I was not happy, and then I realised, and then it got worse again. I was like, oh my god, it is this that is causing the damage. I was really gutted because I did actually enjoy how it made my lips look, but then I realised that they were probably just swelling to the point where they were just burning, quite literally. So yeah, so that is just a big no-no. It's there. I actually think I need to throw it away. I thought, do I try it again? Do I try it over a lipstick? But I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it because I just know that it's just not good for me. So the next product is an eyeshadow palette, actually, from a very big brand. The brand is Colourpop. If you've watched last month's review, you're probably going to realise what this is going to be. And I wanted, this was the first ever palette as well, the first ever product either, that I bought from Colourpop, and I really wanted to love them. I just, I've waited so long to try them, and yeah, I have since gone ahead and bought another palette from them, which I've yet to try, but I just, this is unpopular, I know, because I watched so many reviews on this palette and everyone was like, oh my god, it's amazing, it's like the first one, so this was the third one that they brought out, and everyone was like, this is amazing, you need to try it, you need to get it if you're, you know, if it's more nostalgia for you, which at this point this is what it is now. It's more of a nostalgia palette. It's not something that I probably would be using maybe for a long time. It is the Hocus Pocus 2 Colourpop palette. Packaging is 10 out of 10. I cannot knock the packaging. It's absolutely stunning. Like I say, first ever eyeshadow palette that I bought from them, and I just, it's crap. Like, it's so bad. The quality, the mattes were okay, the shimmers were horrendous. This one was probably the best one, but I think that's like one of their Super Shock shadows. It was awful. I think I created one good look and I only did like 3, so I guess like I probably could try and play with it a little bit more, but I just can't bring myself to use it because I really hated the quality. Like, both times that I used it, I just was like, no. I don't get the hype. But yeah, I've purchased the Star Wars palette, so I'm waiting to do a video with that, but maybe I'm finding like the best time. I probably could use it today actually, but I didn't. So let's get into question number 2. So question number 2 is, popular makeup product or brand that everyone else seems to hate but you love. So as for like a brand, I don't think there's like, to be honest, I don't really follow everyone else's opinion. Like, I don't really jump on on everyone else's opinion. I don't know if that sounds really bad, but yeah, I don't jump on everyone else's opinion just simply because I have my own opinion. So brands are a hard one, but definitely have some makeup products that I know haven't been loved by everyone, but I kind of like the makeup products that I'm about to show you. So the first one is actually from that collection, and it was the Find the Book highlighter. It's a green highlighter. I will show you. It's a Soul Body highlighter. So again, this was one of the first highlighters that I tried from the brand because this is the first collection I bought from them. It's a cute cat on there, and it was just this green shifty highlighter. I used this so much through the month of October. Again, packaging 10 out of 10. I thought that packaging could have, oh no, sorry, that packaging could have been better. I thought that was a bit cheap and tacky, but outside box I would have loved the sisters or maybe the cat to be on the front, and just a better packaging basically. So yeah, I really like a highlighter. I know that a lot of people said they left a cast on them. I'm quite fair skin toned as well. So I was quite surprised it didn't leave a cast on me. It's really, really nice, and it's just such a, like, again, it's a more of a nostalgia, but it was probably my first ever coloured highlighter as well. So I'm gonna go with the fact that I have been using a lot more coloured highlighters lately, and I've been enjoying them. So, and I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, like coloured highlighters and stuff. So I guess that that is kind of, um, something that I have been loving, definitely. Whether that will obviously change in the future and I might hate coloured highlighters, but at the minute I've really been enjoying them and just creating different colours on my cheeks. So staying on that theme again, I do have two products. And staying again with highlighters, a glittery highlighter. I love to sparkle like an angel. Yeah, so, and yeah, this is the Fenty one. This is the How Many Carrots. It's stunning. Like, I didn't swatch this one, sorry. You can't really, it's hard to pick up. Well, yeah, there you can you see the glitter in that? I don't really put it like everywhere because I will normally highlight here, down my nose, cheekbones, all that palaver. I literally probably will put it on top of another highlighter. But yeah, I do really like that. It isn't the only one that I own, but if a highlighter had glitter in it, it definitely wouldn't put me off. Whereas I know a lot of people are like, oh, it shouldn't be like that. It should like mesh with the skin, and again, an opinion, and like that is absolutely fine if you would prefer that. But I'm happy. I'm just happy with, yeah, that. So yeah. So next question is, did I have any more to share on question 2? I feel like I'm going to be forgetting what I'm saying. Yeah, but like I said, again with question 2, like with the makeup brand part, I don't keep up to date with like who's doing what drama, and who, if there's a makeup product out there that I really want to try and I really want to give a go to, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna try it, and nothing that, because just for someone else doesn't like it or whatever, it doesn't really put me off. I'm all about trying new makeup. If it doesn't work for me, then it hasn't worked for me. But yeah. So I wanted to point that out again as my opinion. I've lost my brush. I haven't found my brush. Okay, so question number 3 is a makeup collab that you didn't like or were not interested in. Okay, so this one again was actually very easy. So it was a makeup collab that the first, again, I have got 2, I think 3 actually. Yeah, so I've got 3. So the first one I did actually go out and purchase, so we'll talk about that one in a moment. The second one is, I am a huge Disney fan, like huge. I'm not going to get onto to Revolution because they're hit and miss. Like I'm not going to get into those because we could be here forever. But I am going to get into one that I've never brought and one that I'm never interested in, and that is Catrice eyeshadows. I know they do a lot of Disney. I know they've done like a lot of Disney villains and stuff. I think they look ridiculous. Their colour stories are just, I just don't get it. Like I think their newest one, and whether they're jumping on the fact that MAC are doing this or vice versa, I think this is just what I think, that they're doing Cruella. I've seen it over on Instagram. I think that's their newest one. Again, please don't quote me on it. It could have been out ages and I might just be seeing it. But I do think it's their newest one, and it's grey. When was Cruella's hair? Like, they've got a split pan where it's grey and white. Cruella it's black and white. Her hair is black and white. There's no grey. I don't even think that there is a grey shadow in that palette. So I was like, none of their colour stories make any sense. Their packaging looks cheap, it looks tacky, it's just, no. And it's a makeup brand I've never tried, so again, I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried them, and they're absolutely amazing. They're affordable, like I'd be happy to try them, but you know, they just don't call out to me. The next one again is, that palette was really hurting me told. Is another Disney one actually, and this was, I don't know if I'm going to say it right, but I think it's Besame Cosmetics. Besame. Okay, so I saw obviously they brought out a Disney. Was it Disney Villains? I think theirs was Disney Villains collection a few months ago, maybe 2 months ago. Did anyone see the price of those? And I'm not just saying. I don't want to say that it's just because the price does put me off. Like that pricing, which was ridiculous. So yeah, the pricing definitely did put me off. But one product that caught my eye that was ridiculous. I know they were all very, very overpriced. I've never tried the brand. I definitely never intend to. Was a gold Ursula shell. Was from her, is it from the necklace that she wears, I think, and inside it was like this gold shimmery highlighter. It was £255. I'm not gonna lie, like when I saw it I was like, oh, this is interesting. I'll go on to the brands, I'll go and see about the prices. It might have been Trendmood that actually had it up, and they put the prices, and I was just like, why would you want to charge someone that much? That is ridiculous for a makeup product. That is probably has a shelf life of about 12 months. That, in my personal opinion, a highlighter never gets used in that sort of time. And I guess this would again be more of a nostalgia for somebody. I'm just like, why? How do you get away with charging? That is ridiculous. That was just, honestly, so that is a makeup brand that I will never try due to the fact of their what's the word I'm after? What is the word I'm after? Well, they're just ridiculous prices. That's all I have to say. So yeah, so that is. I think I've spent that long blending on this shadow. So my third one from this question was a makeup collab that I did actually purchase, and I kind of get the colour stories for one of the eyeshadow palettes. All will be revealed. Let's open them and let's just have a little quick talk about them. It doesn't have to be anything ridiculously long, she says. Okay, the packaging again was 10 out of 10. So these were the boxes. It is the MAC Stranger Things, the Upside Down and the Hawkins palette. I thought they would have been a lot bigger than this, but packaging 10 out of 10. Quality, diabolical. The worst quality I think I've absolutely ever tried in an eyeshadow palette. Worse than the Hocus Pocus Colourpop. And these were, again, very expensive. I bought the whole collection. I had to actually get this and 2 of the lip glosses over from America because I wanted the whole collection. But this colour story, you know, I love, like, they went into detail, like the hopper letter. I just don't get it. Like, there was nothing to, that is just a weird colour story. Like, it could have been all green, and there's nothing to, I suppose this kind of matches the tiger on the front, this maybe, and this, but the shimmers were terrible. The mattes weren't the best quality. They blended, they were okay, but it was not worth the money. I will keep them for nostalgia purposes, and I spent a lot of money getting them, especially getting this one shipped over from America. This one was better, the quality was better, and I kind of understood the colour story a little bit better, but still the quality was just not there for me. And I think that you're just basically paying for Stranger Things and the fact that it's MAC, in my humble opinion. I won't be purchasing. Those are the first eyeshadow palettes I've ever purchased from them. Lip products, loved them, and the blushes that they brought out I loved. But yeah, oh, that one was called The Void, sorry, not the Upside Down. So yeah, I loved the blushes that they brought out of this collection, and I loved the lip glosses. The black and the red needed to be put on top of something. They were very opaque, but they were really, really comfortable, and I wear them quite regularly, to be quite honest. I will actually be applying one in this video, so stick around till the end to see it in action. So, next question is popular makeup step that you never do. Right, so if you're new to my channel, I am a mum, so today I don't have her here with me, so she's at her nan's, so I get to sit here and just basically play around with makeup and do what I want. But well, all the time she's here, so I don't get to do that. So I'd have to be like as quick as I can, and I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about what to do here. So I do have to just generally like slap it on. This is going to be like really, really bright today. Oh my god, please don't come for me. So I do have to like be as quick like as I can. I don't have time to sit here and, you know, go on forever doing eyeshadow looks, any kind of look. So the one thing that I don't tend to do is contour. I just don't see the point, to be quite honest. I'm not like going to a runway, or I'm not 21, you know. Oh, I wish. I just don't do it. I just don't. It doesn't look flattering on me either. Like, it just doesn't. I don't know. It's, again, it's something that everyone does, and when they do it, it looks amazing on them, and I'm like, oh my god, I wish my makeup looked that good. And a lot of the time it is down to the fact that they've contoured the whole of their face. But again, that comes down to like your specific face shape. I can watch someone contour on one face and then on another, and it'd be completely different, and that is because face shapes and where the shadows sit on your face, it's all it's kind of like science, isn't it, really? But I just don't, it just doesn't interest me to sit there. I mean, I've tried to do it before, and I mean, it was okay. It wasn't, you know, it's nothing amazing, but I just don't, it's just not one for me. So I'm gonna go and make sure that all this is blended, and then we'll come back and carry on with the questions, because today is not about the eyeshadow palette, and I feel like I'm just literally sat here doing this, and it's taking me like so freaking long. You're probably all thinking, I thought this was a get ready with me, and you haven't even put anything on your damn face yet. So yeah, I'll be right back. So we're back. The eyes are done, kind of, sort of. Have you seen where I haven't gone right to the end? Now, if I was connecting a colour underneath to there, then I would have put my sellotape down a little bit lower, but I'm going to do a different colour underneath the eyes. So yeah, I didn't bother. So let's get in to the next question. So this is question number 5. Popular influencer you don't subscribe to or watch. This is hot shady tea. Okay. I love how they put that on. I'm just using NYX marshmallow primer today. Right, so this smells amazing, by the way. So there are so many YouTube subscribers, so I can't say that I wouldn't like necessarily not subscribe to a person, like, or if they were like really really popular. There is one that I don't, yeah, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I have nothing against the people of what I'm going to be talking about, and I'll explain it as I go, because I am going to mention the people that I know that I don't know if any other people did this tag, but I know that Heather didn't specifically talk about the people that she was on about. But yeah, I am, like, I'm not, because I'm not saying anything nasty about them. That's not what I'm about. I'm not a nasty person or anything like that, but it's just the content that has changed, or the way what I like to view has changed. I think that's probably, yeah, I think that's kind of what it is. Okay, so the first one that I've never subscribed to, and I don't really have any interest in subscribing to this person, is Nika Tutorials. And I know that is probably, like I said, this is the unpopular opinions tag. I just find her to be very loud and kind of fake. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. But no, I know that is how she's got to where she is, and I applaud her. Like, well done. You're a stunning lady, and you know, you have got to where you are for being who you are. So don't ever change. Don't ever change who you are for somebody who doesn't like what you subscribe. Like, I just don't think that, I don't know if that is how she would be in real life, if that makes sense. I am who I am on here. I will, you know, I'm not fake or anything like that. I'm not saying that she is fake. I'm just saying she's very loud, and, you know, I don't know how to put it without making it sound like I'm being a bitch, basically. I just don't gravitate towards her as a content, not as a person. I don't know her. So yeah, so as a content person, and, like, you know, how loud she is and stuff like that, I just can't physically sit there and listen to her, because I just don't like it. Like, you know, I like to sit here, and this is a place for me to kind of unwind after a hard day with the kids or whatever, and to, you know, listen to, oh god, listen to someone that is that loud. It's just not me, and that's fine. Like, I'm not telling you to go and change, and I'm definitely not telling you to go and change for a gun lamp me or something. But no, I'm not hating on her as a person. I'm not even hating on her as a creator. I'm just not into it. Like, it's just not me, and everyone has an opinion. People won't subscribe to me because, I don't know, they'll probably be sick about me keep mentioning the fact that I have kids. That is absolutely fine. People probably won't like my accent because it's, you know, but people shouldn't have to change. So that's just kind of what I wanted to say. So yeah, I won't be following her anytime soon. I don't like buy anything from her brands, so yeah, just haven't gravitated towards her. I've seen like a couple of things that she's posted. I always gravitate towards someone, and I can always tell within like 1 or 2 videos, especially the type of content that they create and things that they talk about in like Get Ready With Me's and stuff. I'm like, yeah, okay, I think I'd be on your level in a real outside world. So I think that leads me to then want to subscribe to their channel. Right, next person. Again, don't hate on me. I'm not hating on the person. Just the way their channel has changed. This is a person that I when I first started getting into makeup and getting into YouTube. Oh my god, just not my light. And getting into YouTube and stuff like that. I used to love, and I don't unsubscribe to people. If I'm subscribed to your channel, I won't ever unsubscribe. I'm not 10, you know. I might turn the notification bell off because I don't particularly I'm not interested in things that you're posting at the moment. But I won't unsubscribe because I'm not that sad. So I'm just using the Revolution. I've nearly hit pan on this, though. It's so sad. I'm going to try to use the outside of it. So yeah. So I just wanted to put that out there that I'm not going to unsubscribe, because unless like you know, you commit a murder or something like that, then I might unsubscribe, or I reckon YouTube might shut your channel down anyway. But yeah, unless you do something that I really, really dislike, I'm not going to go and unsubscribe. Like, I haven't got the time or the effort. Okay, so the next person. Yeah, like I say, I used to watch this person a lot when I first started out doing makeup and getting like really, really interested in makeup. And then she has now gone to work for the brand. It's Lou Stevenson. Just gonna put the name out there because I don't want to be giving you hints and then people are like, who? Okay, so if you're not from England, you probably, I don't know if you're subscribed to her. She has got a lot of subscribers, so I'm guessing she's quite worldwide. And she seems such a lovely person, like proper down to earth, really chatty, and just generally really nice. But she went to work for Revolution, and then she always loved Revolution before, but she also put a lot of other content. Like she would do Foundation Friday, and they would be high-end foundations and drugstore foundations and just other things that she would try, different brands, and like, you know, give you reviews and stuff like that. And I can't remember the last time, I could be wrong, that I saw her do anything other than Revolution. And I get that she works for them, I get that, but then she comes on and she's like, I know it's all Revolution, I know I'm going to try and include some other brands because Revolution don't tell me to what I should put onto my YouTube. So I find that a little bit fake, because if Revolution didn't want you to put them on, then you would go out and venture out and go on to other brands, because that's like what I used to enjoy anyway. And I know that Revolution is such a big worldwide, you know, company, so she's obviously still doing so well, and I applaud her. She got her dream job, she's absolutely loving it, that is amazing. But for me, it's kind of like a bit repetitive, like you always doing Makeup Revolution, and I want to see like something different. Like you come on and you tell us all the time, I'm not going to keep posting Revolution, I'm not going to keep, but you do post Revolution all the time. And I don't want to see that. So I do like to watch other content creators that just have a bigger variety, because I don't only shop at Revolution. So I don't know, is she just saying that, and like, you know, they are asking her to post content? I don't know. I'm not asking her to obviously tell me. She probably doesn't even watch my channel, but yeah, I just find that it's getting a little bit like repetitive. And when I don't, you know, I mean, she's great, I still follow her, and like when the Shrek collection came out and stuff like that, when collections come out that I'm interested in, I know that I've got her, because obviously she like puts it all on there before it goes live, or the day that it goes live. But also other things I've noticed is she will start such a big collection, and a lot of the time she doesn't finish the collection, and then all of a sudden, you know, she's super busy with work, and I get that, but I'm like, you've kind of told your subscribers that you're gonna do the whole collection, and it take, you know what I mean, like, yeah. So that's it's a bit annoying, to be quite honest, but I'm not picking faults with her. She seems like a lovely person, and I wish I had her job, like, you know, working with makeup every day. It must be amazing. So I'm not hating on her as a person, just her content has changed, not for the better for me, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say about the matter. Let's just move on to my next one. So the next one is an American lady. She's probably, I'm going to say, one of the first American subscribers that I subscribed to. She was just so funny, and she still is, like, she's still very funny. I'm just trying to find a brush. Yeah, so she's still very funny, and I do still watch her over on Instagram mainly. 2 seconds while I find a brush. Couldn't find a brush, had to go on with my finger. Brushes are due to be clean. Can I just make a statement that I absolutely hate how MAC have done this concealer? Like, I love the concealer, but that just needs to be changed to like a dog foot. Yeah, so as I was saying, this lady, she's an American lady, super funny, like, and I know that she's had a really tough time. She had a baby, and you know, like amazing news. She had to, I want to say she had to have IVF. I think, I'm pretty sure that she did, to conceive this child. So that must have been a really tiring process, and then also magical and amazing when you've wanted something for so long and you get it. Okay, so I'm not, again, not hating on this person at all, but it's the content that has changed. Okay, so obviously before she had a baby, she was uploading a lot of makeup content, and now it's changed to more motherhood content. And great, like, you're doing fantastic. You're, you know, you're what I can see, an amazing mom, you know, so well done, like, and congratulations on everything that you've achieved in your life, because that's just epic. Like, that's so cool. So again, I'm not hating on the person. I can't get that out there enough, because YouTube is so hard, and anything I say, I don't want to be twisted and that I'm hating on someone when I'm absolutely not. So the person that I am talking about is Raw Christy Beauty. Right, so again, as I'm saying this, I'm not hating on her. What she has been through is amazing, and I know, and I applaud her. I know that she suffers terrible with anxiety and stuff like that. If you don't follow her, go ahead and follow her, because if you're like anyone that is struggling or anything like that, she will openly discuss that, like anything that she's struggling with, she will openly discuss. And I really applaud her for that, because not many people can do that. Not many people can go, when she's such like a popular person, and not many people can go and like talk about their anxiety and how they feel. And a lot of people should, like, more people should, and she's making that known, that more people should not be ashamed to, if they're struggling, like to talk about it openly, because, you know, the more people that do that, like, the better. So so again, like, amazing. I had to go off to the lady, because I personally don't think that I could do it. Like, I really don't think I could go onto social media and discuss things like that. I just don't think that I could, even if I was having like a bad day. I talk to my friends and stuff, but yeah, so I applaud her for doing that. Like, that is amazing. And it's not even about that, like, but she just posts like a lot of, and I'm a mom, so it's hard for me to say that, because I am a mom, but I don't necessarily, when I come away from being a mom, when I take a step back from being a mom, I don't want to be like, you know, watching more mum content, if that makes sense. I hope that does. And I think that she's coming back and trying to do more makeup content, which I'm so excited about, because I do genuinely love her. I think she's funny, she's hilarious. But yeah, I just don't like, I don't follow that, so I follow makeup, so that is what. But I haven't unsubscribed to her on Instagram or anything like that, because again, that's just not who I am. I still follow her, I still watch her stories, and I applaud her. I absolutely applaud the lady, like, because she has been through so much, and yeah, that's all I think I can actually say on it, because there's nothing else to say. I'm just using this She Glam blush, by the way. These are so nice, these blushes. If you haven't tried them already, I suggest that you do. So yeah, to the people that I've mentioned, no hate, just general, my preferences and what I like to watch are just different to what they post. So yeah, but keep doing what you're doing, guys. You're doing fab, and that's it really. Nothing else to say on the matter. Question number 6. A popular makeup product brand that I don't support anymore. Okay, so this one I actually found really, really tricky because I don't know, like, I don't follow all the dramas I've stated. So like, you know, it's not like I wouldn't go out and not buy from a brand or something unless they personally like did something wrong, or you know, attacked me or did something terrible directly to me, which is like obviously never gonna happen. So I really like, I found that really, really hard to actually answer because I actually think I can think of like a makeup brand or a product that I don't support. Too Faced lip injection, definitely don't support that after it giving me burns. You know, I suppose we can go down that road. But I'd still buy from Too Faced, so you know what I mean. It's not like a brand that I don't buy from. I mean, there's so many brands out there like that have apparently done wrong in the past, but I just don't follow that. There's Jeffree Star. I know when Colourpop brought out the Harry Potter collection, people were like, "Oh my god, what are you doing? Who cares? Who cares?" But I am gonna say that there is one brands that recently took things a little bit too extreme for me. I don't think that I wouldn't support them because the product that I have I really genuinely love. So I wouldn't say that I wouldn't support them, but I don't how do I say, I just feel like they were a little bit, it just went too far, to be quite honest. And that was the whole Pink Honey Revolution palaver. Like, to me, there was no need for it. It was very, very, you know, blown out of the water because, you know, another makeup brand did a brow wax with a hole in it. Yeah, so because of that, you know, it all kicked off, and you know, they were saying, oh, you know, but it's such a tricky subject. I love Pink Honey's brow wax. I know a lot of people probably don't particularly like it, but I also know that a lot of people do. So I will, and I'll continue to buy it, but I still think that like you went a little bit overboard for the fact that I would be personally honoured. I would be, okay, give me some of the money that you make off this because you've stolen my idea. But, you know, the idea wasn't trademarked. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. That's it. It was a hole. That's it. Get over it. I'm not going to discuss it any further. I still use your brow wax. I still like it. It's just my unpopular opinion that it went a little bit overboard, a little bit too far, a bit silly, but okay. Moving on. A makeup trend that you have no interest in trying. Okay, so again, moving back on to contour. So I have no interest in trying contour. I don't mind like contouring here if I'm going out or something like that, but yeah, it's not something that I'm gonna be doing in a hurry or anything like that. But the worst contour that I probably would never do is nose contour. I just have absolutely no interest in even attempting it, to be quite honest. One, I don't know how to do it, and two, I don't really like my nose, so if I'm contouring it and I'm giving it like shape or whatever, I feel like I'm drawing attention to it. So especially if I do it wrong, which I probably would, because I'm not like a master of contour or anything like that. So yeah, I wouldn't do it. The other one is which one that went on TikTok famous. So it's where everyone puts the products, that they layer their products, like they put all their cream products basically on their face all in one go and then blend it out. I just literally, I was absolutely baffled by that. I just thought that was absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm so heavy-handed. So it just would not work. Everything would end up going into one. So yeah, just no. It's a no from me. But if you like to do it, amazing. So the next, oh no, I had another one actually that I don't do, and that was carving out brows. I don't know if I've ever done that. Brows bore me to the point where I don't really like, I stick a bit of like brow wax through them and a bit of colour maybe, and then I'm done. So yeah, I don't carve out my brows, and I don't really ever intend to carve out my brows. It just looks a lot of makeup, and I just want it done too. I just do not have the time to do that. Okay, so a last question, and then I'll go and finish off my face, and then we'll come back with the finished look and round up, because this video is ridiculously long. Okay, so last question. A makeup product that's better than in theory than when you used it. So this could either be swatches or better, either swatched better or work better on others than yourself. Okay, so the one for this, I haven't actually got it to hand, was the Sigma powder. And again, people will probably be like, really? The Sigma powder? It was amazing. And I get it, like, it's okay, it's a powder, it's nothing like amazing, like, to me. It just, like, I saw so many people using it and it really like blurred out all their lines and stuff. I was like, oh my god, I have to try that. Is it going to be, and people are saying it's better than the Huda Beauty powder. No. Well, it's not for me anyway. It's definitely not better for me. Huda Beauty definitely works out better for me. But yeah, I just didn't I didn't really like that powder. It's not, I didn't like it because I do use it, but I didn't really see the hype over it, to be quite honest. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go and do the rest. I feel like I've nearly done, to be quite honest, and then I'll come back and round up with you what I thought about these questions, and yeah, be right back. So I'm back with the finished look. I'm just going to apply the MAC because I did say I would do the lip gloss. This is in the shade Ariel. So yeah, I hope that today hasn't given the wrong impression of me, because that is obviously not what I intended to do. I hope that this has just been a little bit of a fun, kind of like a bit of a chatty. Let me know if you like this kind of content. Let me know your answers down below if you want to. I will leave the questions. If you do, you watch my video and then do a YouTube video of your own, please go ahead and tag me and my video. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, it was just my opinion. It could be right, I could be wrong. If you don't agree with something, that's great. Let me know down in the comments. You don't have to be harsh about it. Just let me know. Let me know what differences of opinion we have. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.